Good day, this is Marilee Francisco Sultan. In this video, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you about some of the physiological functions of skeletal system. Skeletal system produce a site for blood production. Skeletal system or bones contains bone marrow. So red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets are produced in the bone marrow. So we have what we call red bone marrow. This is where the production of blood cells takes place. So this process is called hematopoiesis. Hemato means blood and poiesis means to make. So the production of blood cells or the hematopoiesis takes place in the red bone marrow. Next is bones store minerals. On metabolic level, bone tissue performs several critical functions, like the bone tissue acts as a reservoir for a number of minerals which are important to the functioning of the body, especially calcium, vitamin D, phosphorus. These minerals, which are incorporated to the bone tissue, can be released back to the bloodstream to maintain levels that are needed to support physiological processes. So calcium ions, for example, are they are essential for muscle contractions and are involved in the transmission of nerve impulses. So the other function of skeletal system will be discussed with my other group members. So that would be all. Thank you.
Physiological function plays a role in our immune function or our immune system. So our immune system is, the protector of our body from the outside invaders and defender against those various diseases. It is different organs, cells, and proteins that work together. It fights disease that cause germs like bacteria, viruses, fungi, and it removes them from our body. It also recognizes the harmful substances from the environment and to fight disease that causing change in the body, such as cancer cells. Structural functions give shape and supports our body. For example, our skull shields our brain and our ribs protects our heart and lungs. It supports our body and helps us stand. It also supports soft tissues such as muscle, nerves, fat, and tissues that surrounds the bones and joints.
It protects delicate organs in the body. The skeleton protects the vital cord such as the brain, the heart and lungs, and the spinal cord. Let us begin with the skull. The skull protects the delicate organ in our head, which is the brain. And also skull gives shape to the head, the rounded forehead, pointed nose, square jaw, high cheekbones, they are shaped by the skull. The rib cage. Rib cage is made up of core bones called ribs. Rib cage protects the delicate organ inside our chest, the lungs, and the heart. The backbone. Backbone or spine is a long and cord bone. Backbone protects the delicate organ in our body, the spinal cord. Spinal cord is one of the most delicate organs in the body because it is the pathway for messages sent by the brain to the body and from the body to the brain. Bones are rigid lever of locomotion. Muscle and bones act together to form levers. A lever is a rigid rod, usually a length of bone that turns about a fiber, usually a joint. Lever can be used so that a small force can move a much bigger force. For example, if we didn't have a bone, we cannot force anything. But as abnormal people, we can carry hard things like barbells. This is called mechanical advantage. In our bodies, bones act as lever arm, joint act as pivots, and muscle acts provide the effort to move loads. Without a bone, our body cannot be more properly or unable to do anything. Our skeleton is a very rigid structure of bones which provides support for our muscles, skin, and its task is also to protect our vital organs. Without the bone, we would be unable to do anything because our nerves, blood flow, lungs, organs would be blocked and squeezed.